Okay, welcome to the third of three town hall debates on Pocatello Vision 12.
Well, I want to first address the hunting, fishing, and harvesting issue. And I emphasize the word harvest because we seem to have gotten to leave that out. I mean, we are hunter and gatherers here. We fish, we hunt, we harvest. So is there protections for harvesting? Of course there is. There's innumerable protections about plants in Idaho, both what we do in agriculture and things that have beneficial uses, exceptional beneficial uses maybe, and other plants that are indigenous to Idaho, which many people will agree either because of their aesthetic qualities, their beauty, or actually their food value or medicinal properties. If we exterminate them and eliminate them, we will be losing much of what could be potentially used in terms of our sciences, materials and things that are already here. And in that respect, examining, what we're doing in terms of can we restrict hunting and laws and things like that, yeah, I definitely feel very strongly on that. In fact, there's one animal we all know of, except it works the night shift, and so we don't tend to see it very much, but it works very hard. In fact, our common phrase we often use, busy as a beaver. I mean, they work from morning or from evening to morning, and then they go to sleep, and then we're up. So you don't get to encounter them, but what they do to our environment, what they have done, all the landforms of the Rocky Mountains, every little pasture, every little valley up in the mountains is all because of the North American beaver. And in here, in Pocatello, in Bannock County, we have the most unique place of beaver nursery in, I believe, the whole country. And that area right now is referred to as the Lorax Beaver Wildlife Refuge. And we're actively trying to preserve it and trying to transplant beavers to reestablish things in other places. Mount Putnam for the Native Americans, for City Creek, many places that need to be reintroduced to catch the sediment, to slow the water down so we have recharge, so we have some water. We know what water shortages are this year. These are things that beaver have always done. They've been here for millions of years. They're an intelligent, a highly intelligent animal. And so obviously there are some restrictions I would strongly recommend in terms of beneficial animals. Beneficial in many ways. And the beaver is not a predator. The beaver is not going killing sheep, okay? Not that there isn't some problems with, of course, overpopulation and predators are important. But the beaver don't do that. The beaver do what they do, and they have been doing it. And so what do we end up having to do when we exterminate the beaver, mainly through trapping, is we end up having to spend lots of taxpayers' money to go up and try to reshore up the trail, to try to stop the gullying, try to somehow stop the water from rushing down and causing floods. And bringing all kind of debris with them because we are not allowing the beaver to do their work. We've eliminated. Most people I talk to say, great idea, great, let's put the beaver back up there. Little sign, leave the workers alone. For the most part, they're working the night shift. So your encounter with them, if you get the chance, is unique anyways. So I'm referring to habitat or fish and game, and the laws that are, I believe, that are on the ballot looking at Idaho should be able to hunt and fish and kill anything. I believe there is restrictions. There always has been, and there always should be. We need to re-examine those things that are best for our state and our communities, that actually are workers that we don't have to pay for. We just give them a little space, and they do what they do very well. That would save money in our state budgets for fish and game, for BLM, you name it, one thing after another.